Hi, Brandon.
Hello.
What are we doing today?
About to lace up a pair of my New Balance shoes, the 913, and I think jump over this table a bunch of times.
That is exactly what you're gonna do.
100 times, I guess.
Yeah, so we're gonna make you jump over the table 100 times, or on the table 100 times.
Right.
So as long as you do something on the table, then it counts towards the 100. I think that's this. You know, we've done 100 kickflips like a billion times, so it's something new. We'll try.
All right.
But let's check this shoe out.
So basically, I worked with Jeff, the shoe designer, who is also a ripping skater, so he knew, you know, a lot about skating, which really helps.
Yeah.
And pretty much I just like went over a lot of just like what I liked about a shoe, like you know, like the toe, and then, you know, I wanted a good heel just for like heel bruises, so they put this N2 pad in there, and pretty much he came up with a couple sketches, and then this was like pretty close to actually the sketch, and I chose like a more technical design just because I like the look of it.
Yeah.
And then we went with like just quite a bit of like technology that is like a little bit newer, or at least I feel like it's a little newer. Like this is like a TPU, so. Yeah,
what is that? Is that like a harder plastic almost, or it looks kind of like a harder rubber kind of?
Yeah. So it like doesn't stretch out and stuff like the suede. So my main goal was trying to make like a shoe that didn't really like bag out, because I always had previous problems with it bagging out. So I wanted, like, I'm really picky just about the toe. Like I like it to be narrow and kind of pointy, and then I like the laces to be like a, you know, a certain length kind of. So I don't really like
a certain measurement from the toe kind of thing.
Kind of, you know, like how some shoes are just like laces up here and they have a long toe.
Yeah.
Kind of drives me nuts. Like when I set up, I feel like it like kind of bends funny. I feel like so. And that was also another thing. I put, you know, I wanted like some flex in there. So like when you bend, this kind of like goes with your foot, so it stretches versus being like real like stiff and rigid.
And one cool thing that I learned about New Balance doing some research, the 9, all the shoes that start with 9, that's like one of the highest levels of technology, right?
Yeah, so like that's why they had me pick in the 9s, because
it's got more, so any number, so like if a New Balance shoe starts with 2, that means it's more basic and standard. As the number, the first number goes up, that means there's more elements of technology added in. Yeah,
so there was like definitely a lot of technology and thought that went into it, and then I got, like I said, I got to ride it for like a good year, which I've never had that experience of like actually getting to sample a shoe for that long and make good changes. So
that's awesome. So you're pretty pleased then?
Super pleased, yeah. Had a great experience with it so far, and I'm really stoked on how it came out, and just want to say thanks to New Balance for letting me have the opportunity to make it.
Let's throw them on your feet and let's start jumping over. You're gonna jump over the table. I'm not jumping over shit. So yeah, lace them up and let's get going. Yeah, dude, you just did it 20 times in a row, basically. All right, breath is caught. So can we, let's take a look at the shoe after 20 ollies. I mean, 20 over the tables. How was it?
It's fun.
Yeah?
It's a good table.
You did it in a loop. It was like
I like this schoolyard here.
It's nice, you got a lot of space.
Yeah, it's so smooth.
All right, so after 20 ollies over the table, we are looking at some discoloration here on the bottom rubber, on the rev light. Yeah. We got this texture you're kind of going through. We got a little bit of wear right here by the TPU, but not on the TPU.
Yeah, a little there.
But all in all, it's performing like you'd expect this shoe to perform. So let's go to 40. All right. So, after 20 more at 40 table ollies.
Yeah, I need to get a fucking toe in now.
Yeah, you want, like Jaws used to have people throw him in that shit?
Yeah.
We'll get Levi.
The fucking slingshot or something.
Alright, so after 40 ollies over the classic California mini table, we are just looking at more of the same shit, I feel like.
Yeah, just a little.
Yep, that's, you know, we call that on these wear tests, we call that shoe pubes.
Oh, pubes, yeah.
So the shoes grow pubes, and that's how you know you're wearing at a respectable rate. Got a little wear through the texture there.
Yeah, the ollie hole.
Yeah. The Ollie, well, that's perfect because you're doing Ollies. So other than that though, everything's good. How do they feel break-in wise? Like, are they pretty quick out of the box break-in?
Yeah, absolutely. That, like I said, like with those like lines and stuff, like pushing and stuff, like it's just.
That's the flex you want when you open a shoe, probably, huh?
I like it, yeah. And it's the perfect like thickness as well. You know, like the sole's not too thick. Like, it's like skidding them and stuff and doing like just dragging your foot, you know, like dragging the heel and stuff. And like that last up, I was like super impressed how long that lasted.
Well, all right, let's once you're good to go, we'll do another 20.
Let's do it.
How long you been wearing them?
2 weeks.
So you've been wearing them for 2 weeks.
You know, I'm not as awesome as Brandon, but
hey man,
you know, I do a lot of Ollies.
That would be impossible. So after 60 Ollies over the table in the NM913 Brandon's shoe, we got some shoe pubes, we got some wear on the texture, and that's pretty much it, man. Nothing more to write home. You're not gonna rip a lace, huh?
I don't think so, because a lot of times my pants actually go over. I think I would rip here versus here with the Ollie. Ah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, because like
when you set your foot up for Ollie, I mean, I'm sure I can look at the foot. See, how much of your foot is on board? Are you like a full foot Ollier?
Yeah, I'm like that, I think.
Okay, so you got like
3/4.
Yeah, well, it looks like we're looking good. You got 40 more in you?
Yeah, let's do it.
So after 80 Ollies over the table.
79, one 180.
Oh yeah, it's true. So 79 Ollies and one front side 180 over the table. We're looking at more of the same. This shoe is holding up fine. There's a little texture being lost right there on the toe. A little bit right there from your Ollie. Literally, that's like where people think you put Ollie marks, and you do exactly there.
Yeah, you get the little hole.
Yeah, because a lot of shoes will have only an Ollie guard right there, but then everyone Ollies differently, you know? So like you'll miss it, but like you literally have it right there.
Yeah.
But other than that, the shoe's holding up great.
Yeah.
We are good to go. So you got 20 more in you?
Yep, let's fucking do it.
We got kicked out.
Got the kick out.
But you got your 100 Ollies.
Yeah.
So thanks for going for that long one, Dan.
Thank you.
Let's check the shoes after 100 Ollies. They're in the same shape they were in 20 Ollies ago.
Yeah.
They look good. They held up great. They didn't go to jail, so that was good.
No ticket.
All right. Well, thanks for doing this, Brandon. And before we leave, where can we get your shoe?
Go to ccs.com. Pick it up.
Thank you.
Thank you.